Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good morning, everybody. Today, inshallah, I'll solve with you the math revision sheet. Okay, as you know that your exam, inshallah, will be next week, Monday. Okay, your exam will start 9 a.m. You have to study this worksheet carefully. Your study portion is this worksheet, okay? And I think you get a message from the school about this thing, okay? That your exam, inshallah, in the next week, your study portion is the worksheet, so please study it well. I'll send to you a copy from this worksheet, okay, without any answer, and I'll send another copy with full answer, and in the video I'll solve the problems with you. Okay, in the beginning I want from you to remember well how we can convert between units, and I'll send a copy from this paper to you how I can convert between units, because converting between units with us in our exam. Which conversion the easiest thing to convert from kilometer to meter, from meter to centimeter to millimeter, and vice versa. And in case of area, how we can convert between kilometer square to meter square to centimeter square to millimeter square, and vice versa. In case of volume, how I can convert between cubic kilometer to cubic meter to cubic centimeter to cubic millimeter. Also, in case of time, you have to know that 1 year contains 365 days, and each one day contains 24 hours. Each 1 hour equal 60 minutes, and each 1 minute equals 60 seconds. Okay, you have to know that the distance equal speed multiply time, or the speed equal distance over time. What are the units we use it to measure the speed? Kilometer per hour or meter per second. And if you want to change the kilometer per hour, you will change kilometer into meter per second. You will change kilometer into meter like this, multiply by 1000, and change 1 hour into second, multiply by 60 to make it minutes, and multiply by another 60 to change it into second. Okay, we have also density, and the density equal mass divided by volume. If you want the mass, you will take volume multiply density. If you want the volume, you will take mass divided density. Density measured by using the gram per cubic centimeter. If you have kilogram per cubic meter, how you can change it into gram per cubic centimeter? You will change the kilogram into gram first, and the cubic meter, take care, into cubic centimeter, multiply it by, to change from meter to centimeter, multiply by 100. To change from meter cubed to centimeter cubed, multiply by 100 times 100 times 100. So it will be 10 indices 6. Pressure equal force divided area, and if you want the force, you will take pressure multiply area, cross multiplication. If you want the area, it will be force divided by pressure. Pressure measured by using Newton per centimeter square, because the force per Newton and area centimeter square, or Newton meter square. If you want to change here, you will change between meter square, centimeter square, but Newton is still Newton, because this is the unit of the force. To change from meter square to centimeter square, you will multiply by 10 indices 4. Why? Because from meter to centimeter, multiply by 100. From meter square, that's to say meter times meter, you will multiply by 100 times 100. So it will be 10 power 4. To change from liter to cubic centimeter, each 1 liter contain 1000 cubic centimeters. So you will multiply, and the vice versa, from cubic centimeter to liter, you will divide by 1000. Okay, I'll send a copy from this converting between units with the video on Edmodo. Okay, this is our sheet. Okay, I'll send the problems to you without answer, and this is another copy from the sheet with full answer. I'll send both of them to you. Inshallah, it will be clear and help you. Okay. Again, your study portion is this sheet. Your study portion is this sheet. Okay. The first question, the longest blue whale measured 0.033 kilometer. Convert this kilometer to meter. How I can solve this? As you see here, convert 0.003 kilometer, I made highlight over kilometer to meter. From kilometer to meter, you will multiply by 1000, like this. So if you multiply here by 1000, you have 3 decimal places, you will cancel the decimal point. It will be 33. I think it's very easy. Don't worry. It's very easy. Okay. The second equation, convert 3.99 times 10 in the C13 meter into millimeter. So now I want to convert from meter to millimeter. Okay, look carefully. To convert from meter to centimeter, multiply by 100, and from centimeter to millimeter, multiply by 10. So from meter to millimeter, multiply by 1000. So here, this is 3.99 times 10 in the C13 meter. From meter to millimeter, I'll multiply by 100 or 10 power 2 to change into centimeter. And then multiply by just 10 to change into millimeter. So here 3.99 is still the same, and just add the power. 13 plus 2 plus 1. 13 plus 2 equal 15 plus 1 equal 16, as you see here. Equation number 3, a car speed is 36 kilometer per hour. What is the speed in meter per second? I think it's very easy. To convert between kilometer per hour into meter per second, kilometer per hour, that's to say kilometer up and hour down, divided by hour. To change the kilometer into meter, multiply by 1000 or 10 in the C3. To change from hour to second, you will multiply by 60 to change into minute, and another 60 to change into second. You will cancel these zeros with each other, so the answer is 10 meter per second. Equation number 4, the surface area of a Coke can is about 290 square centimeter. What is the surface area in millimeter square? So I want to convert between centimeter square and millimeter square. This is centimeter square to millimeter square. From centimeter to millimeter, multiply by 10. But centimeter square to millimeter square, multiply by 10 times 10. So you will multiply by 10 power 2. So here in equation number 4, here 290 centimeter square multiply by 100 times 100, or time 10 times 10, so multiply by 10 power 2, it will be 29,000 or 29 multiplied by 10 in the CS3. I think easy problems. Now question number 5. In question number 5, he asked how many cubic meter in 0.2 cubic kilometer. To change from cubic kilometer into cubic meter, you will multiply by 1000 times 1000 times 1000. So you will multiply by 10 power 9. 10 power 9, like this. From kilometer cubed to meter cubed, I'll multiply from kilometer to meter, multiply by 1000. So I'll multiply by 1000 times 1000 times 1000, that's to say 10 indices 9. So it will be the same, 0.2 times 10 indices 9. Take care. And I'll send also a sheet in the form of MCQ to see how I can ask you by this way, multiple choice question. In question number 6, the head of a pen has an area of about 2 millimeter square. 2 millimeter square. Find this area in meter square. I'll convert from millimeter square to meter square. So I'll divide or multiply by negative power. As you see here, from millimeter square to meter square. To change to centimeter square, multiply 10 indices 2. To change into meter square, multiply 10 indices negative 4. 10 indices negative 2 and 10 indices negative 4. Like this. I multiply by 10 indices negative 2 to change into square centimeter, and 10 indices negative 4 to change into square meter. Here, to multiply 10 at the power negative 2 and negative 4 equal negative 6, not more. Not more. Okay, the second page, I have question number 7. A force of 104 Newton is applied to an area of 260,000 square centimeter. Work out the pressure in Newton meter square per meter square, not centimeter square. I give you the area centimeter square, but I asked about meter square. So you have to change centimeter square into meter square, like this. Here I made highlights over Newton, will still Newton. And I want to convert from centimeter square to meter square. So you will divide by 100 times 100. So you will divide by 10,000 or multiply by 10 power negative 4. It's up to you. If you divide by 10,000, you will cancel the 4 zeros with 4 zeros. What is the rule? Pressure equal force divided by area. So the force 104 divided by area 26 equal just 4. I think it's easy. Again, your study portion is the worksheet. Equation number 8 state whether the mapping diagram showing a function or not. Okay, we said before we have domain and range. If just one arrow come from the domain to the range, it will be function. If two arrows come from the same domain, it will not be a function. I think it's very, very easy. Okay, so the first mapping explain function, and the second one not function. Let's revise together how I can solve function. If h of x equal 3x minus 2, this is the function. Find h of 2, find h of negative 1, find h of 5. Okay, and we have another function here. H of x, this form like that one. There is no difference, okay? So this is h of x. I want to remove x and put 2. So I'll remove any x in my way and substitute it by 2, as you see here. So here, the answer, h of 2, 3 is still 3. Instead of x, I'll make it 2. So 3 times 2 minus 2, still minus 2. So it will be 3 times 2 equals 6, minus 2 equals 4. h of negative 1, I'll replace x by putting negative 1. So 3 still 3, x change into negative 1, minus 2 still minus 2. So 3 times negative 1 equal negative 3, and the negative 2 equal negative 5. I want the h of y, so I'll remove y, replace y, substitute y by putting, substitute x by putting y. Remove x, substitute x by putting y. So 3 is still 3. Instead of x, I'll put y minus 2. So the answer is 3y minus 2. I think it's very, very easy. Also, we have in our sheet another function, g of x equal 5 minus x. Fine. G negative 3 and g 5. The easiest thing in function. I'll substitute the x and put instead of it 5, or instead of it negative 3. G of negative 3 equal 5, the same, minus is minus. Instead of x, I'll put negative 3. So I have negative beside negative equal positive. So 5 plus 3 equal 8. I have here g of x equal 5 minus x. I want g of 5. So I'll substitute x by putting 5. It will be 5 minus 5. Okay, 5 minus, and this x is 5. Okay, I'm sorry, I put minus 2 times. This is plus. So it will be 0. Okay, as you see here. In question number 10, giving f of x equals 7x minus 9 and g of x equals 6 plus 2x. Find the value of x such that f of x equals g of x. No problem. He said that f of x equals g of x. So I'll put the value of f of x equal the value of g of x like this. I'll put them equal each other. Here, the value of f of x is 7x minus 9. And the value of g of x is 6 plus 2x. Put them equal to each other and solve the equation. Take x aside and the number other side. So we have 7x minus 2x equals 6 plus 9, because I'll change the sign. I have 5x equal 15. Divide by 5 to get just 1x equal 3. Also very easy problem. Here, for each function, find the range of the given domain. This is a function 5 plus 4x, and the range is negative 1, 0, 1, and 2. To find the domain, you will substitute x by putting negative 1, substitute x by putting 0, substitute x by putting 1, substitute x by putting 2. The numbers you will get, you will put them between curly brackets. It will be the range, like this. Here, as I said to you, I'll substitute x by putting negative 1, substitute x by putting 0, substitute x by putting 1, substitute x by putting 2. And the answer 1, 5, 9, 13 is the range. Put them between curly brackets. 1, 5, 9, 13. Don't cancel any number. You have to write all of them. We're still in question number 11. Also, I want to find the range for this domain. I have a function x squared plus x, and the domain is x such that x is greater or equal 1. X is a real number. How I can solve it? He said here that x is greater or equal 1. So we can substitute x by putting 1. Yes, I'll substitute x by putting 1. So x squared will be 1 squared plus x will be 1. So the answer will be 2. Instead of x here, I'll put y such that y is greater than 2. Not more. Not more. Like this. Here. As I said to you, I'll take x equal 1. Substitute it here. It will be 1 squared plus 1. 1 squared is 1 plus 1 equal 2. So just write, change the x, put it y, such that y is greater or equal to, whereas y is a real number. I have here 2 minus 3x. The domain is all numbers, all real numbers. Okay, here 2 minus 3x, the domain is all real number. Also here, the range will be all real number. Okay, because it is an equation from the first degree, x power 1. I said to you, so the domain, the range and the domain will be all real number. Okay, now let's see question number 12. Given that R, this is vector, 2, 3, and S, 4, 5, express R plus S, 2S plus 3R as column vector. It's very easy. Here, R plus S. R is 2, 3. S is 4, 5. I'll take, this is 2. 2 plus 4 equals 6, and 3 plus 5 equals 8, like this. 2S plus 3R. In the beginning, I have to multiply 2 by S. This is S, 4 and 5. So 2 multiply 4 equal 8, and 2 multiply 5 equal 10, as you see here. Plus 3 multiply R, 3 multiply 2 and 3. So 3 times 2 equals 6, and 3 times 3 equal 9. So the vector here as column vector is 14 over 19. Okay. In question number 13 also, we have vector given P 1, 2 and Q 3, 0. Express column vector P plus Q. You will add 1 plus 3 and 2 plus 0. 3B plus Q. You will multiply 3 by B first. So it will be 3 times 1 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. And finally add 2B as you see here. In question number 14, we have A, B, C, D is a rectangle. Okay, AB represented as X, vector X, and DA in this direction represented as Y. ABCD is a rectangle. Express each vector in the X and Y, in term X and Y. I want DC. I said to you, walk in order. DC. So from D to C. DC is parallel to AB and take the same direction. So I express it as X. I want CB. CB parallel to DA and take the same direction. So CB is Y. I want DB. DB. I'll make a line here and walk from D till reach to B. If I take the direction from D to A, it will be equal Y. And from A to B, it will be equal X. So it will be Y plus X. I want the vector BC. BC parallel to DA, but in the opposite direction. So it will be equal negative Y. As you see the answer here. Okay. Now, question number 15. State which of the numbers are rational and which are irrational. Rational number is any number I can put it in the form of fraction A over B, but B not equal 0. Okay. And irrational number like like number I can get it out the square root like this. So 2 over 5 is a rational number. Negative 3 is rational number because I can put it over 1. Square root of 5 is irrational number. I can't get its value without calculator. Pi is also a rational, irrational number. So to identify them, you will get this answer. Okay, I'll stop here and record another video to complete the sheet. Thank you. Best wishes.